Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Hi guys, welcome to another video. As you can see, today we're going to be doing another one like the last, and we're going to be doing 5 things please do not say to someone with an eating disorder as someone in recovery from an eating disorder. As you can see, we're going to keep it short and sweet. We're going to do one thing per 1 minute. 5 minutes, 5 things. So let's get started. Number 1, please do not say, "You're looking well." I don't understand when this is ever appropriate to say. It makes the assumption that just because someone is looking a certain way, they're also feeling a certain way, which is completely false. You know what I mean? Like, as well with like masking and being autistic, like I could come across as like the happiest person alive and I could be struggling the most, and actually masking costs lives. So for you to reinforce the fact that, oh, I seem to look okay, or I seem to be smiling and stuff like that, it's really invalidating, and it also doesn't create a safe space for me to open up about my struggles because you clearly think I'm looking well. Number 2, using language that implies that food has a moral value. Saying stuff like that in everyday vocabulary is literally reinforcing diet culture, which is something that we should all be unlearning. You know, like, I don't think that there's no food on this planet that is good or bad, because food does not have a moral value, and that is literally it. Like, yes, every single food has a different nutritional value, but you know, you need fat, sugars, lipids, carbs, you know, proteins, you know, for a healthy, balanced diet. You need all of it. So kind of reinforcing good and bad foods, it's just not healthy. It doesn't help people. I just think, yeah, it reinforces diet culture, and especially in recovery from an eating disorder, because there's so many other words in the English dictionary that we could use to describe food, such as yummy, tasty, flavorful, you know, spicy, sweet. Like, let's use them. Thank you. Number 3, commenting on someone's weight. I don't think it's ever appropriate to comment on someone's weight. Like, maybe in an appointment where it is about the weight and you knew that it was going to be about that, but still, I don't think that weight should be the center of the conversation. You know, like how much the person weighs does not dictate how their week has gone. You need to ask the person, talk to them, communicate, whatever means of communication it is. How that person's week has gone is not dictated by how much they weigh. It's actually really, really harmful. It's kind of telling people with eating disorders they're doing better, even though they're not. The recovery of, like, mentally is going to be at a different pace to physical recovery. Yes, they influence each other, very closely interlinked, but they are very different as well. Number 4 is blame. Making this assumption that the person with the eating disorder, whether they're struggling or whether they're thriving, is their fault. You know, like, I don't think that there should ever be a question that an eating disorder is caused by the person's personal choice or the person's parents, the person's carers, the person's this. It is a combination of factors, and it is a coping mechanism. It is not a choice. Recovery is a choice, but developing an eating disorder is not a choice, and it is this mindset, it's this thing that, like, this way of thinking and different things and these urges and these thoughts and these behaviors and stuff that we cannot control. Like, when you first develop an eating disorder, you don't necessarily think that what you're doing is bad because you haven't had the education, you don't have the support on why it's harmful for you, and also, like, you know, this is what your brain's telling you. Like, why would you think that it's false, if that makes sense? Because your rational brain is so far away. So I think just please do not blame the person with an eating disorder. They're struggling enough. They don't need blame for something that was never their fault. They did not commit a crime. You know, no one wishes they had an eating disorder. So blaming us for something that we wouldn't even wish upon our worst enemy doesn't make sense. Number 5, the dreaded one. We all know it's coming. Just Eat. And this never, ever enter the chat, because Just Eat is like, what? I don't know, some sort of company that delivers food. Like, why are we telling people with eating disorders to just eat? You know what I mean? Because it is not as simple as that. You know, if any person was, like, I don't know, magically recovered from their eating disorder by someone telling them to just eat, yeah, by all means, say that to everyone, because I would love for someone to say to me, just eat, and it would all be gone. It doesn't work like that. And actually, you know, if it's literally helped absolutely no one recover from their eating disorder, why are you saying it? Just please be mindful of what you say, especially in the presence of someone with an eating disorder, just what you say about food, what you say about anything really that you think is probably just not appropriate. Okay guys, so thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you could, maybe you could subscribe, like this video, and send it to all the people who you wish knew these 5 things, and also comment below what you'd like me to do a video on next. Little informative, whether it's autism, eating disorders, yeah, let me know. So I'll see you guys very soon for a brand new video. Bye guys.